All right, in this video, I will be reviewing the Home Accent Holiday 6.5 foot LED Holiday Scene. So you can see the one has multiple characters, has a dog, Santa Claus, a Christmas tree, present, and a snowman. This is a Home Depot brand, Home Accent Holidays. And let's see, it says back here, yep, it's a Gemmy. And we bought this in 2022. So we don't know if it's new in 2022. We've never seen it before, but it looks pretty nice. And as always, these are sticks it came with. And as always, I'm not a huge fan of these small metal ones, and as always, that's usually where you're gonna get with these ones that have the small motors on them. So yeah, it's not much you can do about that. And here's the motor where I plug it in. It's a good sized beefy motor, and this is probably needed because it's pretty long. It's 6.5 feet long, so it's probably what's needed here. Let's see now. Blowing it pretty fast already, though. Pretty impressive for a small motor one. I mean, 6.5 feet long. It's gonna be some pretty good air volume in here because long, and it's not really tall, and they're pretty short characters, but it is long though. There we go. We generally really like these ones that are like, you know, they have a whole bunch of characters side by side standing next to each other. We refer to them as family inflatables. I think the reason for that is because I think the very first one, or one of the first ones we got, was a gingerbread family. It's like has a mother gingerbread and a father gingerbread, and they have a child standing in front of them. So that's, I think, where we got the idea to call them family ones, because that was clearly a family. Now we just refer to all of them as family ones. Yeah, it looks cute. It's a nice variety of characters. I mean, a lot of these ones, they're all like, they're not exactly the same, but they're similar. Like for Halloween, we have pumpkin family ones, and they're all pumpkins, obviously, but they have different faces. Or we have one where they're all ghosts. They're different. They're still all ghosts. So this is nice where they're all different, you know, none of them are the same. So this is nice. It looks cute so far. Let's plug it in, or plug it in. It'd be amazing if it did that plug it in. Let's turn the lights off. See what it looks like now. It lights up pretty well. I like that. I mean, you can clearly see the dog. You can see Santa Claus. The tree looks really great. So the present, the snowman looks really great also. So it must have 5 lights, one for each character. Yeah, that is great. It looks great at night. You see lights back here. Yeah, it really does look nice. I like that. It is a nice touch how they have a dog, has a Santa hat, you know, next to Santa Claus. It's not a fuzzy beard, it's a regular beard. Might have to stretch out the mustache a little bit when you plug it in. Yeah, it looks great. Like I was saying in the video, if you saw one about the snowman, the blue snowman, where it's like I was pointing out how a lot of times the bands are kind of like the scarf where it comes off. This band is built in, and I think in that snowman one, I was saying how it was nice how the scarf is also built in, because this actually should come off. You just untie it. Well, it's sewn in there too, I think, but it's also tied here, and it's not a big deal really. But sometimes, you know, over the years we've noticed that sometimes these, in the wind or whatnot, whatever is happening, these tend to get undone, and then sometimes the scarves fly away. That's disappointing. But, you know, just keep an eye on it. It should be fine. Make sure it doesn't... this is actually sewed in there really well. I just noticed that. That's really well. But again, that could come off. It's just a little piece of fabric string really keep it in there. Just keep an eye on that. If you get something like that where it has a scarf that's removable. Go ahead and... But it looks really nice though. I like it. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, this... I really do like this. This looks really nice. I like this. This is definitely nice. Let's see what we push it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not great. Again, once you stake it down properly, it's really going to help. And it's really going to help that, you know, these characters are smaller. They'll kind of, you know, keep... Because the problem usually is when they kind of start falling over a lot, is when they have like some really big parts of it. And this, you know what I mean? So at least the smaller, like that dog's fine. He'll stay fine. It's mostly Santa Claus. At least the ones next to him might anchor him down a little bit. I mean, he might need a little bit of help standing up, but I think overall it's not going to be too bad for Santa Claus to be standing up there. Looks good. Let's see what electricity is. Ooh, 20, wow. That's actually pretty high for one of these small motors. These small motor ones typically don't get too high, but again, it's a pretty It's a pretty good size small motor one. That's a pretty beefy one, which again you're gonna need because it's a pretty good amount of air volume in there for a small motor. Plus, like I said, it has 5 LED light bulbs. I mean, typically these ones only have like 1, 2, maybe 3, so 5. So it's not that big of a deal. I mean, realistically, you shouldn't have to worry too much about watts anyways, unless you have a really massive display, like, you know, you're over 100 inflatables in your display, or you have, you know, other decorations. But if you just have a couple of inflatables, you really don't have to worry about the watts at all. It's not that big a deal. It's just something I like to point out because it is something we have to pay attention to, so I kind of just throw that out there for anyone watching these videos. But yeah, overall, I like this one. It looks really nice. I like all the details and the, you know, it has the Santa hat on the dog. It really does look nice. I like it. It's going to be a great addition to our display. And I would recommend this. If you can find it in the store in a price you are comfortable paying, I say go for it. It really does look nice. Blows up fast. It you see it looks great at night. So yeah, I say go for it. All I got to say about this video, thank you for watching.